some concern has been raised that we are essentially building a global microwave oven. Just off of that, like, how does that make you feel?
So I think that the way that you articulated that, it sounds scary, right? It sounds like what I'm sure when the microwave oven was first brought to market, especially in the mainstream and mass scale, that's what people were thinking. But I think that that's any fear that comes across with any type of innovation or leap forward into the future. Right. So like you said earlier in the podcast, it's a necessary evil. And I think for me, I rely on people a lot smarter than me when it comes to safety and regulations and different things like that. I think that there's things that everyone can do to kind of protect themselves a little bit better. But I think that where the world is going, even with 5G, I think we're still behind.
Why do you feel there's not enough awareness about this? There is now, because people are trying to associate 5G with a number of other things going on. But why do you think only the positive is associated with that and not the negative?
I think the information is there. I think it falls upon us that if we truly care about how it's affecting us, to actually go out there and do it. I truly think we as human beings need to care about ourselves individually and say, hey, this information is out there.
Exactly.
How to protect myself better? What time of day does the sun hurt my skin the most? All these things. Yeah. Right. And I'm not saying that I go out and do that. I should do it more.
Here we go.
Here we go. We are so far behind.
Here we go.
7, 8G. I mean, I'm just, I'm just like, it's 2020. We need to be able to move at lightning speed. We just have to, in order to just keep up with, the advancements that we're looking to continue to do. Our lives today are so much different than they were 5 years, 10 years ago. In order to do those things, there's so much communication going on throughout the technology. You need speed. People now, their attention span is null. It doesn't exist. There's none, right? If you run a marketing campaign on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever it may be, you have literally like 2.5 seconds.
You got to get them quick.
And if you don't get them,
you lost.
You lit your money on fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Nonetheless, what can we do to protect ourselves? Here's the Be Inspired part. So some Western countries, along with a handful of agents, have already started rolling out 5G. And the people that have not done it, it's coming in the very near future. It will be the mainstream cellular network in most areas, and there is jack shit we can do about it. I'm the first to tell you. It's coming. So
if we're utilizing these devices and we're utilizing this technology, don't just use it for social media and to post a video. Use it to educate yourself on everything we just talked about and everything else important. The tools, the resources are there at our fingertips. Use it to educate yourself, because if you educate yourself, you'll be able to educate others that you care about.